Hey there. This morning I helped a client create 5 super simple micro adjustments in her day in order to be just that little bit more present when she's at home with the family, spending time with the kids, or even just in that super busy time after school when there's a million things going on between sports practice and getting dinner ready and all of that, and the clarity she needs when she's on the clock at work running her business. And sometimes it can just be micro adjustments that make the biggest difference. So the 5 things that we are getting her to work on, I thought I'd just quickly share with you because I'm going to suspect that they might just help you as well. So I just got a little snazzy document made up for us so that I could share it with you. So the first one is probably going to make you go, oh, but seriously, not going to social media or the news before 8 a.m. is probably the most powerful thing in this document, the most powerful micro adjustment. It's been more than a year now since I've been a subscriber to the news apps, have any news filtering into my social feeds at all. I don't watch the news anymore during the day on the TV. And the biggest reason for this is because I decided making a conscious decision with what information I'm feeding my brain was going to have a massive difference to my overall growth and how I feel about myself as a person, even my spirituality. So when you consume social media and the news first thing in the day, you're being dictated to by whatever appears on the news or in that feed. So as it says here in my notes, your morning energy is sacred. So choose yourself what you're going to feed your brain first thing in the morning. So that can be a book that you pick up and choose to read. It can be a meditation. It can be your time to journal or doing yoga or exercising. Just don't go straight to what's going on in everybody else's world. Choose your start to the day. The second micro adjustment is choosing a power spot. And what I mean by this is pick one small space in your home, even in your workspace, if you do go out of the home to work, and keep it tidy daily. So this can be that one little space that almost becomes your sanctuary. That even if it looks like the house is the rest of the house is a disaster to you, basically you're going to feel good about this one little spot. I'll just bring myself into the picture. And when you see that spot and that it's clear, your brain feels clear. So if you're in one of those houses where it's still the madness years with the kids running around everywhere, you might be working full-time or even part-time in your business, or maybe you're employed elsewhere, and it's a struggle to stay on top of a clean and tidy home. Well, let's just work on this one bit that when you see it, it makes you feel tranquil. And then that can be your spot where you go to have a cup of tea or coffee, sit there and read a book, journal, whatever. But it's just this one little space. For me, I've got an armchair with a little table set up beside it. It's got a candle, it's got the book I'm reading, and I just go there, even if it's for 5 minutes, just to sit there and breathe. It's my little space. We also want to create a done list. So forget the endless to-do list, okay? We're always creating lists of things that need to be done. Let's flick to the other end of that and let's get our brain to flip the frame. And basically, it's a celebration list. So train our brain to see progress and not just the pressure of what still has to be done. So as I say here, it's a really simple mindset shift, but it's one that builds confidence in you so that you can see that you do have some momentum here. This one is another one that's been super important for me, and that's the brain dump before bed. So I've always got millions of ideas, and most days of my working week, when I shut my laptop late in the afternoon, I might not always feel like everything was done. But if before I hop into bed, I just stand there at my nighttime notebook and I write down such and such post idea for social media, finance chat with the CFO, do my my measuring for my nutrition plan, make sure the lift is organised for Chloe for her school trip next week. It's just that final dumping of anything that's still running around in there that will then let your brain see that you can pick that up tomorrow. It doesn't need to work for you while you're asleep. And then the fifth micro adjustment is just starting with at least 5 minutes of guilt-free me time every day. So we're not trying to carve out huge amounts of time in your day to start with, not trying to fit in a spa day, but it's starting to build micro habits. So it might be read one page, not read a chapter. Stretch, walk, breathe. There are hundreds of thousands of, if not millions of videos on YouTube where you could even look for a 60-second meditation, or a 5-minute meditation, or a 5-minute stretch or breath work. So your brain, if you're an overachiever like me, might say, oh, this isn't even enough to make an impact. But if you're doing nothing at all, it's this micro adjustment that will get you started, and that's the important thing. So what we want to do here is just do micro steps, what I call micro adjustments, and they're all going to pave the way for you to get your shit sorted. So my Get Your Shit Sorted program is coming up real soon. Make sure you look out for the announcement that we're live. I've been in business for a long time. I've managed to grow multiple multi-7-figure businesses, and I'm here to show you, not just as a business coach, how to make more money, but in Sort Your Shit Out, I'm actually going to fill in all those gaps for you about how you even get yourself in the position as a businesswoman and a partner and a mum to feel like you're winning at all of it. All of these micro adjustments. It's all in Sort Your Shit Out, and I can't wait to share it with you. Make sure you stand by, and I'll see you there soon.